57 years old. I have survived breast cancer twice. I was diagnosed with my first breast cancer at the age of 44. My treatments were left breast lumpectomy, radiation, chemotherapy, and 6 years of tamoxifen. 17 years later, at the age of 61, I was diagnosed with a second breast cancer. Genetic tests showed that I had the BRCA2 gene mutation. This meant a high probability of multiple breast and ovarian cancers in my future. I was facing removal of both of my breast, my uterus, and my ovaries. Basically, I felt like I was going to remove what made me look and feel like a woman. In the past, I had never believed in plastic surgery or plastic surgeons. So for me, breast reconstruction was not an option. I was thinking I'd have to live without my breast, just the scars and feeling of being deformed. My cancer surgeon, Dr. Lincoln Snyder, advised me to just talk to a plastic surgeon before I decided not to have reconstruction. Just get some information, and lucky for me, he referred me to Dr. Mark Kobayashi. At my original consultation with Dr. Kobayashi, I actually told him I didn't believe in in plastic surgery, and I didn't believe in what he did. He just chuckled. He never pushed. He didn't try to sell me. He just listened to me and my feelings, and then he took the time to explain to me what he could do if I chose reconstruction. An implant on the left breast was risky because of my previous radiation treatments. Instead, Dr. Kobayashi could use my abdominal tissue for the reconstruction of my left breast. However, I didn't have enough abdominal tissue for both breasts. He could have the left and right mastectomies 8 months apart, allowing time for healing. Then Dr. Kobayashi could use my back muscle and an implant to build my right breast. Subsequently, I had 2 revision surgeries for symmetry. It took 4 months from the time of my diagnosis to my left mastectomy and reconstruction. There were so many doctor's appointments, so many laboratory tests and decisions to be made. For me, the hardest thing was to tell my family I had cancer again. I knew the news would break their hearts, and that was a pain I just couldn't bear. Ironically, 2 weeks before my diagnosis, one of my sisters informed our family and friends that after 23 years, she had a second breast cancer. So she was also scheduled for bilateral mastectomy and reconstruction surgeries. My family had enough cancer to worry about. It took a few weeks for me to gather enough strength to tell my husband that I had breast cancer again. I didn't tell my children for 3.5 months. I waited until 3 weeks before my surgery to tell my son and daughter. I didn't tell my other family members, including my sister, who was going through these same surgeries. I didn't tell my parents or any of my friends until after the reconstruction surgeries were complete. That was my way of protecting the people I love. Because of cancer, I have had a total of 6 surgeries. Because of Dr. Mark Kobayashi, I have never had one day, not 1 minute, of feeling deformed. I believe in reconstruction. Dr. Mark Kobayashi, Hands of Hope International, and feeling whole. I am forever grateful. Thank you.